Hey guys, it is Sunday night here in the Philippines, and we're going to go ahead and do our Monday premium unboxing because I'm afraid I won't have time come Monday, so I figured I would go ahead and get it knocked out today. And, anyways, for our premium unboxing for this coming week is based on premium Hot Wheels. We have 7 different pieces. And we have a variety of everything. We have some European stuff, we have some muscle cars, we have some hot rods, some JDM, and even a Land Rover in the mix. So a little bit of everything for everyone. Um, Most of them are from this past year, but a couple of them are older ones. Just got lucky and found them for a reasonable price, so I went ahead and picked them up while I had a chance. So let's go ahead and get started. One of them I was pretty stoked on finding, and one of our viewers, my buddy Graham, also SJC77, I think is his username. You'll be surprised to find out that I found one of the Mercs finally for a reasonable price here. So I was really excited to get it. Still a little more than your regular SRP suggested retail price, but not bad considering. I think it was like 12 bucks shipped to my door. So not too bad. Because I know in the States, just for like your first class shipping for one car is usually like $5 or $6. So retail is what, like $5, $6. So probably would have cost like 12 bucks, even if I would have bought it as at SRP from someone and had it shipped. So not too bad. So let's get this guy off the cart and take a look at him. Kind of excited to finally get one. And this one I did open the other day, and I took a pic of it sitting next to the I forget the name of this company, Yaming, or what is it? Yan Li. I was thinking of Yatming, the other company, but Yan Li is the company that made that 600 SL limousine Mercedes that I have. And I set this guy next to it, and it's pretty close with scaling. Like the width, everything is pretty good on the car. Just a little disappointed on the paint quality of mine, but not too bad. And it's nothing from the seller's point, but you could see that there's like some specks in the roof and a little scuff on the roof. So not 100% satisfied with the paint quality, but hey, it is what it is. So not too bad though. It's tolerable. Overall, though, like all the tampos and stuff on the car are good. It looks good with the stance, the chrome reverse wheels. Another little flaw was like around the headlights. This one is all chrome. This one has black in the center between the headlights. Not sure what's going on there, but they're supposed to be all chrome. So another little flaw there. But as I said, it's still tolerable. Just happy to finally get one. And the quality, like scaling, the details, the realism is very good. Like with all the emblems and tail light detail, the trim around the windows, all of that. Hot Wheels has definitely stepped it up a little bit on their premium stuff. This is like the Riv that I unboxed from the Boulevard set a few months ago. Was really, really happy with the quality of that car. And the details of that car. It's not a brand new casting, but it's new to like retail and such. That Riv I'm referring to. This one though is a brand new casting. So moving along, let's go to why not? Let's do an older F&F release, and this is from their quarter mile muscle series, the 67 Camaro, and this is one of the cool castings that actually has the door handle. This is like whenever they were tampering around with like the casting back in, I think it was 2013 when we had the Super Summit Camaro. And we could find them sometimes with door handles, sometimes even with the door lines, the door jambs, and door handle. So there was like 3 variants that year, and nice to see that they kept one of the castings and brought it back out and released it with the door handles and locks, as you could see there. So let's get him out so we can get a better look at him and give you a close-up look at that. I was really hoping that they would stick with that, because that's the only thing that really kills the 67 Camaro casting. Well, that and not having vent windows really hurts it for being a 67, but that one you can kind of overlook. It's just that solid side with no like door jamb, door handles. It just looks like one big solid side panel. As you can still see, that's what it looks like on this. There's no definition of the quarter, the fender, or anything. Fender well headers aren't bad, but that I could have done without too. But it's still a cool casting. It's one of the most iconic Hot Wheel castings out there. Like the Gasser, the Drag Bus, and the 510s and the 510 wagons. 67 Camaro is right up there with all of them. And it's actually the most sought after treasure hunt of all. But as you can see, they do have door handles and door locks on this one. Pretty cool. And then this one still had the opening hood, as you can see. Pretty nice. So this is still your original old school casting from 83 or 82. As you can see, although they did mod it a little bit, retooled it slightly, and added the door handles and locks. Nice detail with the tail lights and hideaway headlight grille, so it's based on an RSSS, I believe, because it has the SS emblems there. So your RSSS Camaro looks good with the 5 spokes. One of my favorite wheels from Hot Wheels, especially on the muscle car stuff. So it looks pretty good. So moving along, let's go to another F&F car. And this is a classic JDM car. This is actually from their Fast Rewind set. Another set that I passed up. I used to have all the quarter file muscle, but I traded them for some chase cars. So now it wouldn't be a bad start piecing it back together, that set. Kind of cool to get that Camaro back. But this one I actually passed on when I seen it, but now I'm trying to get most of the Nissans. On the back of the package, you'll see what they have. This Nissan Fairlady, then they have the Skyline 210, and then the Hako, the RX-3, and the Silvia. I'm definitely going to try to target the 2 Skylines, the C210 and the Hako, especially the Hako, because it kind of corresponds great with Brian's R34 and such. So that's one that will be next on the hit list. And anyways, the Silvia, though, I can do without. That's the one that I passed up in JH3 also. Just not a fan of that older Silvia. The newer ones, yes, like the 13s, 14s, 15s, but that old early 70s, late 60s one, not a big fan. So anyways, let's get this guy out and take a look at him, because it has a pretty cool paint job. The paint job kind of reminds me of just basically like a canvas for someone's artwork, because the way it's laid out on the car, it looks really cool. And I'll show you what I mean. As you can see, the side that's transparent to us, the passenger side, well, driver's side, because it is a Japan right-hand drive car, you see all of this like tribal artwork and such, and it looks really good. And then on the hood, more tribal work with the blacked out hood and such. But this tribal artwork is supposed to like lay down like it was one flat canvas, because as you can see over on this side, there's nothing there. Just a black like scallop, I guess I would call it. Even the one flare for the wide body on the back side is gray, instead of being black like the rest of them. So pretty cool paint job, very unique. So that's another reason I like this. And it's to represent that one guy's 370Z, I think it was a 370 or 350, something like that, from Tokyo Drift. So pretty cool little car. And with the gray four spokes on this one with the charcoal gray metallic paint, looks really good. So happy to get this one. This will look nice in the Nissan collection. Oops. Trying to leave the cutlasses out there today and put some of these guys out there so it looks like we'll clear the cutlasses. So next is another muscle car. And this is from your Power Trip series. And as I mentioned before, we unboxed the Challenger Demon, which we just looked at the other day when I got the Team Transporter and brought out all the rubber tire demons. And then I unboxed the Grand National with that one a couple months ago. And the whole set's pretty cool, but I wish the Cyclone was more stock looking with like a black and gray two-tone paint or just all black. The Chevy Love is okay. It has that 80s appeal of like an old 80s Pro Street truck. And then the Barracuda is really cool because it kind of corresponds nicely with the Demon. And it looks like a Pro Stock style, Super Stock style paint job. So that's why I had to get it for my Mopar collection. So let's get him off the card and take a look at him. And later on, I will do some pics on Instagram with this car sitting next to the Demon because I really do believe that they will look great together, like old school and new school pair together. Because as you can see, the red, white, and blue pretty much the same thing as the Demon, same hood stripe. Black with red interior, tinted glass, exact same combo as the Demon. They did a nice job with the details in the grille, the marker lights, headlights. Everything's nicely done. Tail lights are done nice. Only thing I wish they would have done is put like a smaller diameter rear wheel on it, like the vintage racing Challengers, the Pro Stock Challengers with like the Continental Shaker and then Dick Landy. That chassis, or not chassis, but the wheels and tire combo from those cars would look great on this. I wish they would have released one like that because the diameter of these rear wheels and sidewalls just don't look right on this car, but I do like this casting, so I'll take it when I can get it when it has rubber tires. And as you can see, these ones are quite too narrow for the car too, in my opinion. They could fit something a little beefier there, as you could see. So yeah, I wish they would do something, well, like even the like Supernova rear wheels and tires, or like the 55 Gasser rear wheels and tires would look good on this, and I do think you have enough clearance for them. So, but still yet, pretty cool car. Very cool variant of it. So happy to get it so I can put it next to the Demon in the display case. So moving right along, let's go to another Euro car. And this is another one that is pretty popular here anyways. It's the BMW M3 E46. It's white with these teal colored wheels. I guess this is going to be an F9 maybe, not sure. But this set I also passed on, did not get any cars from this set, but I had the opportunity to get this car for a reasonable price, so I picked it up. The other one that I wouldn't mind getting maybe is the Aventador Coupe, but yeah, it just wasn't the big fan of this Euro Fast set. But as I said, this car, because it's like so popular here, I just wanted to see what the casting was all about, so I picked it up. There's a new Euro set that's just now starting to hit stores in the premium lineup, and this car is in that set, and it's blue with black wheels, and it looks really good. That would be the keeper. If I was to get it, I would keep it. This one I'm still on the fence about. So let's get him out and take a look at him and see what the big deal is. It is a nice looking casting. I mean, I will say that, like the overall body lines, body appearance looks really good. Same diameter wheels, front and rear. All the body lines are there, nicely chiseled in. Nice details on the tail light tampos, the BMW emblem and logo and such. So very nice. Nice split BMW grille with grille tampos to give it some definition. Looks really good. BMW hood ornament, and then headlight tampos once again, and then fog light tampos. So they did a really nice job detailing the car. Metal on metal, nice detail on the chassis, nice stance. So not bad. So this is two very sought after Euro cars here. And the Mercedes, I can see, I just like the way the car looks. It looks like a German lowrider or something like that. It just looks really good, slammed on the ground. And usually these cars would never appeal to me, these four-door, like taxi cab looking cars. But because of the stance of this car, it looks really good. The BMW I like, but if I'm going to buy BMWs, I think I'm going to opt for like mini GT stuff. Maybe it's just that this particular model is very popular with BMW fans. I'm just not a Beamer fan, so I don't know much about them. As I said before, like the mini GT stuff, I've even passed on a lot of the stock M4s and M3s that they have because just not a fan. Now the Liberty Walk stuff, on the other hand, I'm a big fan of Liberty Walk, so I'm going to pick them up. So maybe this is a very sought-after BMW model. I'm just not aware of it. So moving along, last two we have, one's like a hot rod slash truck, and the other one is a SUV type truck. So since we've been hitting Fast and Furious a lot past couple of cars, so let's do something different. This is from a couple years back, from a retro entertainment set. This is from like a Hot Wheels show, I guess, Rocket League or some kind of Mattel set of toys. Don't really remember, but used to have this car, actually. Used to have this retro entertainment set, and I don't know what happened to it. I traded it, sold it for something, for some reason. But I kind of regretted getting rid of this bone shaker because I really dug the paint job, the wheel and tire combo, and then even the skull kind of has red light, or red eyes, I should say. So it looks really cool. So really happy to get this one back. So let's take him out and take a better look at him. And yeah, usually I don't collect bone shakers, but because it is based on like a Model A truck, and it does look really good in this variant, I had to get it because, as you know, I collect trucks, and this passes as a truck. It still has its bed, even though it's basically consumed by a gas tank, and I think that would be like a battery or something back there. So anyways, still dig it. It is a little pickup truck, so it does look good. The 5-spoke, black 5 spokes with the chrome trim ring look good. Would have preferred all chrome, but hey, still doesn't look bad because this car, because of the size of the diameter of the wheel and the wheels being exposed, you can see all the definition of the wheel in this one. So it's not too bad being black centered. Paint job is really cool, purplish metallic with these like orangish pinkish colored flames with the Hot Wheels insignia in it, and then your injected, looks like big block or Ford engine, then the grille with the skull, and then it looks like the head or the eyes are painted black, maybe not red. So always liked the way this truck looked. Now on this side, there's no Hot Wheels logo, it's just flames, and then it has the skull there, which is pretty cool too. So definitely dig this version of the bone shaker. Glad to have it and add it to my collection. So last but not least is another F&F vehicle, and it is another set that I passed on. This is the Furious Off-Road. As you see at the top, and on the back side, this is your lineup. You have your Impreza WRX STI, the Mercedes-Benz G-Class, the 67 Camaro Off-Road, the Hummer H1, and then the Land Rover Defender 110 Hardtop, or as I call, panel truck, as we call it in the States. All of these I would have passed on, but I did want to get a Hot Wheels Land Rover. The Camaro, though, after I've seen it in some people's pictures on Instagram with the silver, the black stripes, it looks pretty interesting. I may pick it up. The other off-road variants of it I'm just not fond of, like with the livery and stuff on it. But the one being painted like a stock SS Camaro or something looks pretty cool. I may eventually pick this one up, but I'm not sure. It's not on the top of my hit list. Out of this whole set, though, the Defender was, so I'm kind of glad to get it. So let's get him out, take a better look at him. And I think this would go in correspondence well in scale with the Mini GT Defenders. I don't have one of them at my disposal at the moment. I kind of wish I would have brought that out to take a look at it. Maybe one day we'll do a video on the Defenders and put this next to the Mini GTs. So, but it does look pretty much like spot on with the scaling of the Mini GT. If anything, it may be slightly wider, but I don't think so. I think it's pretty much compatible to the Mini GT one. Only downside of this casting is the roof is plastic. The whole body itself is metal, base is metal, but the roof is plastic. So that is the only downside. I don't even know why that is a separate piece unless it lifts up. Some of the cars, these roofs lift up. Not sure if this is supposed to or not. I don't want to pull too hard, but it may be like the Sunagon or something, where the Sunagon lifts up and makes it a little taller for camping. I don't think this is one of them. Could be, but I don't think so. Anyways, looks really good in the matte black. Looks good with these matte black hole style wheels and the blacked out bumpers, so I would just call this pretty much plain murdered out. The mirrors, being part of the body, look really good, and they do look just like the Defender mirrors, like on the Mini GT, same size, same location. So they did a really good job with it. The details on the grille, the Land Rover on the hood, tail lights, everything looks really, really nice. Like the mid-80s 110. So they did a heck of a job with that. Hats off to Hot Wheels on that one. Glad to get it. So there's my mixed bag of premium releases for you guys. Come Wednesday, hopefully I will have the new Mini GT Audis in. And if that's the case, Wednesday we will be doing a Wagon Wednesday, because I have both ordered. They should be here by Monday, I think, but I'm not sure. So hopefully at latest they'll be here Tuesday night, Tuesday evening. That way I can film and get the video uploaded by Wednesday for you guys to make it an actual authentic Wagon Wednesday. So be sure to tune back in for that. If I can't do that, I'll have something else related to Mini GT for you guys. And if you have not subscribed yet, please remember to do so. I left the icon for the subscription here on the right, and I left an icon here on the left for another Hot Wheel Premium unboxing video. So if you enjoyed this one, I'm sure you'll enjoy the video link I left you. So guys, please give me a thumbs up. Please share the video. Enjoy your extra day off on Monday, and I will see you come midweek. Thanks for watching.